Hello, everyone. We're back. We're watching something really short this time. It's very early in the morning. I was going to start off with something lighter, but I want to test something. I want to see if I can watch a movie on Microsoft Edge while I have a Blu-ray ripping onto my computer in the background and I'm recording this. So I want to see if I can have all these things working at the same time and then it still goes fine. If this recording gets fucked up, it's a slow art movie by somebody who knows. I might be bored as fuck while watching this. So if this one fucks up, it's not going to be that big of a deal. There's people in the background. I don't know if you can hear them, but we're going to do the 5 beeps, and then the 6th beep will be the one that we do go on. So I'm going to click play on the 6th beep. We're using a Google online stopwatch, and I'm just clicking play on the video at the time of that stopwatch. So yeah, we're watching this on the Criterion Channel. It's an hour 17 and 53 seconds. Abbas Kiarostami, Homework, 1989. It looked interesting from the description. I've seen Taste of Cherry. I think this is the same guy, same director. Yeah, we're just going to get into this. All right, get ready. Starting now. All right. Do I have subtitles? I assume that subtitles are just going to be a default. I got my tea. I got an ice packet here. It's going to be good. Is this guy still alive? This director? I'm really scared because Taste of Cherry was very boring. It was a very, nothing's happening movie, and I did not enjoy it the one time I watched it. But I just sat through Benny's video, and Stray Dog Kerberos Panzer Cop, and Baraka. So maybe I'll be able to do this. Oh, cool. I don't see any subtitles right now. I'm getting concerned. They bring suitcases to school instead of backpacks? That's so cool. Look at that kid. The swagger. Holding it over his back. They actually have whole ass suitcases, bro. What the hell? This is awesome. Aw, that's sweet. Did I say we're watching this on the Criterion Channel? I think I said that. Kiarostami. So he made a movie that took place in a classroom. Okay. Yeah, so this is the description of this movie, just basically explaining what he just said, is why I clicked on it. Because in my experience, I have felt that homework did not benefit children as much as it was just a tool or just like the norm that you were expected to partake in. Very frustrating growing up. And this guy made a very honest movie, Taste of Cherry. Let me actually look up to see if I'm getting that wrong, because maybe I'm incorrect and he did not do Taste of Cherry and I'm embarrassing myself. Nope. Okay. Correct. This was before that. Taste of Cherry was 1997. Much later. I feel bad because Adam gave it a 10 out of 10 and I thought it was like, I was so bored. But I'll watch it again. Sorry if you can hear it through my headphones. I'm sorry. Gonna try to turn the volume down without pausing it. There we go. My hands feel much better. The cast, I think, was fucking up my hands even more. And I'm icing my hands. This is a good idea to do this while I'm ripping a Blu-ray. Literal fucking war chants, man. Thank you. Thank you. That's me. I'm in the movie. You're welcome. You're welcome. I'll be here all week watching movies. You know, this is not that far off from America where we have to do the Pledge of Allegiance every day. Like, it's not as blunt as that, but I don't know. We say some pretty insane shit at the beginning of the school day. In God we trust, even though there are gay and trans people roaming through the school, and they're expected to say that too. And they stood up and said it too, because they were scared. They don't want to get in trouble, you know? This kid's like me. Oh, sometimes. Three assignments when you got church on Sunday. Aww. Yep. Go ahead. Okay. Sorry, there are people in the house. Yeah. Yeah. Damn right. Bro, that was my mentality into senior year of high school. I like how the guy holding the camera is smiling in reaction to certain things. It does add a layer to it that's very sweet and very cool from like a film standpoint. It's like this is all real and it's all happening in real time and it's all like genuine, just people talking. But then you have that shot and it's like the one thing that feels like very movie-esque. And then like a real guy in the background that's smiling, you know, for like the film. They rip his tests? Like they rip the paper? I don't know if the translation was just weird on that, but like, I wouldn't have gotten that question correct. That was such a weird question. That like meant nothing, what he just said. This is why I hate school. All this stress, all this like emphasis on it, and it doesn't even mean anything. At least not here. Aww. We should watch a Chaplin movie. You want to know something I'll never forget? My fourth grade teacher had a lot of people in the classroom not do an assignment. And he was like, the higher ups get mad at us when you guys don't get good grades, but maybe it's your fault, not our fault. And I was like, and the answer was true. Like, I did think in that scenario, it was the kid's fault. Everybody was like not disciplined and like not doing the work that like we needed to do. But my response, yeah, some cartoons are good. But my response is, listen, teacher, you didn't have to be a teacher, is my response. Stress. Oh man, it's just making me think about school memories, man. Anything. Anything. uh, the mom buys the belts with the specific purpose of people of beating her children. So this is the whole movie. Just interviews asking the same question over and over again. This is why I was like not into Taste of Cherry, because that's what Taste of Cherry felt like. Felt like this like constant thing that I don't know. At least in Taste of Cherry, it wasn't really a definitive answer to what was being asked or what was being discussed. And I guess there isn't one here. This is great though. I just don't know if I care to sit through an extra hour of just this. I don't know if I want to do that. But we're going to, because we don't know how long our thing takes. Oh, it only has 10 minutes left. I might stop this. I might not even finish. Maybe I'll watch this in like 2 separate chunks. Because this is going nowhere. They're not saying anything. This is cute, and I'm not trying to say that it doesn't have some substance to it. But I do feel like I'm seeing a lot of repeated things, and there's only so much I can pay attention to. Hmm. This is so sad. I don't know if I can sit through the rest of this, man. If this is all it is, we are like halfway through. Oh, they start talking to the parents. They start talking to the parents 50 minutes in. I'm just looking at the timer. Where we're talking to a parent, and then we're getting some parents near the end. Yeah, I might stop here. Maybe I'll continue this later at literally like this timer, but I don't know. Doesn't even feel like I'm really getting much out of this, honestly. There's so many people in my life that like are thinking about having kids now because we're all like 23-ish. It's getting to that time. And I'm just like, how dare you? I know that's like an awful thing to say. But when you see shit like this, it's like it's not even a byproduct of the individual. Like it is the individual, but it's also just the world. Like everything sucks, especially for kids. Like school sucks. And then when you grow up, you realize it didn't even do that much for you. And it's like, wow, I really went through all that torture for literally nothing. And it's like, why am I the only one that feels that way? Why am I the only one that feels like I have to express that? This is making me like just think about my school, and this is making me just think about my life. And all this stuff in relation to it. You have all these like very sweet children just being just like completely brought up just so passively, without thought, without care and attention. And then it's just like, why do you even bother have kids? Like if you don't want to even try, because you don't know, you don't have any perspective on like how someone should live their life. You don't have any perspective on like what a good life is, because you just send them to school, make them do all the fucking homework that you didn't want to do when you were a kid. And it's just like, what is life? Growing up, making money, and then just having like a modicum of like happiness. I think that was my thing finishing. Yeah, the torrent finished. Just having like a modicum of happiness like at one point later in your life. I mean, now I'm more into this now. I don't think I'm going to finish it, but your existence means nothing, child. We want you to just get through school like a slave. Do it because you have to, or else I'll fucking whip you. It's crazy that they actually like take a whole ass belt and beat you up like they did in slave times. Am I the only one that like makes that connection? Like what the fuck? Picking fucking cotton. That's what I've always considered school to be. Just picking cotton for your teachers, for your parents, mostly for your teachers. I see adults in school as like bystanders that can do something and choose not to. I hate school. Maybe I just hate people. Everyone wants kids and I'm like, no, I'm getting a vasectomy because this is like so stupid. It's not even worth it. This is so annoying. Half these kids don't even know what encouraged means. Like, not what it like really means. Sorry, I'm crinkling plastic. I shouldn't be doing that in the mic. And I haven't been drinking my tea. It's cold. If I were in this situation, I'd be like Huey, thinking that the FBI is like gonna hunt me down and gonna be like asking me questions so that my mom beats me even more. I have so many like horror stories of like high school. I fucking hate high school. My life hasn't really started. I'm still like experiencing the remnants of anger and resentment of school, and it's holding me back as a human being. I don't know how anybody survives this shit, man. Some people are just like blissfully like, yup, I'll go to school. I'll do all this shit that I know does not matter in the grand scheme of things. I envy those people. Full ass smile on their face, genuinely see the glass half full instead of half empty. Fucking hate school, man. If I ever make a movie, it's going to be about this. About how much I fucking hate school. I'm so mad that my friends want to be teachers. I'm honestly like so mad. Like teachers around kids, giving them homework. Giving them homework to do at home that's going to cause strife and conflict in their household. All the time. Is this kid about to cry? I'm not paying attention. Is this kid gonna cry? Excuse me? I guess. What the fuck? Are you serious? That's interesting. When did the 1989? Okay. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Preach. They're home teachers who have no idea. Yeah. Preach. Preach, nigga. Preach. Oh my god, I'm sorry. I hit my microphone. I hit that shit so aggressively. My bad. There'll be losers like me watching movies instead of doing anything right now. Yeah. None. None. It's too late. The damage has been done. Oh my god. Well, that was worth sitting through 50 minutes to get to this guy. Hell yeah. So many people don't understand what this guy is saying, and they want to have kids. And I'm just like, shut up. Like, actually, shut the fuck up. There are some of my friends that like might watch this, but I'm not talking about you in particular. Obsolete knowledge, yeah. Oh my god. Yeah, man. I will post on Letterboxd, obligatory if you want to have kids. That's what I'm gonna say. What the guy says at the 50-minute mark is obligatory if you want to have kids. Yeah, I'm an idiot. Like, I would never get to the point where I could articulate myself as well as this guy about this subject. So who am I to, like, have a kid and be like, I'll just wing it? So many people really just have the mentality of like, oh, well, everybody else is winging it, so I guess that's what I'll do. Being a kid fucking sucks. See, I'm not gonna ever deal with this in my life. Like, I've never seen anybody successfully, like, properly parented to where they are, like, you know, a clean slate, or at least, like, I don't know, maybe not a clean slate, but, like, decent going into the real world, you know? Nobody is. Everyone's just like a passive, like, monkey that doesn't know what they're doing. And it's because of shit like this. All right, we got 20 minutes left. In spite of me, like, kind of sitting through so much, this is very boring. There are some movies that, like, repeat something over and over and over again, like a point or an idea, and they just say it more than once, and they expect you to be, like, invested throughout, even though nothing's, like, evolving. Or hold on, this is important. See, literally teaching them vengeance for war. Might as well finish this. We've already sat through the whole thing. I mean, you can tell that I'm like kind of checked out, but because he thinks he's in trouble. Oh. Because he's in trouble. Because he thinks he's in trouble. I would think I'm in trouble if people pointed a camera in my face and talked to me in a secluded room. Ooh. Because it's a prison. It's a prison yard. I've always said this. I've always said, why is school just like prison? Because you're adults. Why would he think that the teacher would hit him, you know? That's what the teacher did. Teacher fucking whacked him, silly. It's cool that that kid just has his back to the guy and he's not in trouble. In my school, the entire like second grade classroom would be disciplined for not singing the song of allegiance to our country when we have no idea what the fuck is going on and what people are saying. Genuinely hate school. Look at them. They don't care. That's interesting. I think the speech, I think it's I think I like hearing the kids like not pay attention to the speech. I'm not paying attention to the speech. It does seem like pretty, because it's like, why would you even tell this to kids in the first place? Why would you make people sing a song about shit they don't understand to begin with? They're embarrassing you. They're singing this like song of your country and like not giving a fuck. Good. I want to see it. I want to see how little these kids fucking care about all this stuff, because why should they? This is like the one like thing that like kind of sheds like how honest and innocent they are. Ah. Okay, this is cute. I guess it is kind of painful to hear the disrespect, because it just forces you to think about like the whole scenario at large. It doesn't let you just get to focus on the kids and who they are. So that was sweet. I almost cried earlier, or at least I was tearing up. Things don't get me to cry. This is a dad. Is it gonna end badly? Yeah, we didn't. We didn't find one. I'm extremely invested in these last like 20 minutes because there's actually a cohesive thing being said now with like a specific kid. It was so long, so long. I'm sorry. He looks like a meme, like in the back. It looks pretty funny. Yeah, they literally have school right now, and he's missing school, and it's gonna cause more problems. You know. Oh my god, this is so good. Yo, that goes so hard. Oh my god, cuts and credits. Wow, that was great. That was actually so cool. Wow. That ending was actually awesome. Those last 30 minutes were so good. Ever since the adult like started talking, or I think this kid popped up before the first adult. Either way. When this kid popped up and the first adult popped up and he just started talking for like 10 minutes straight, that was awesome. But the movie was like, yeah, from the 50-minute mark up until this point, it was good. So that's like 20, 25 minutes. The last 25 minutes were really good. And before that, it was just like an hour. And I guess you got to articulate, I guess you got to like make a point, right? To kind of show that this is everybody. But I don't know. Like, I don't know. There's more effective ways of doing that than just like individually interviewing like kid for like, you know, back to back. I guess you're just supposed to be fascinated. February 1988. I guess you're just supposed to be fascinated by all these young children and like where they are mentally and what they're struggling with and what they aren't struggling with. I was in the beginning. I was for a while, but I could only tolerate it for a certain period of time. But that was cool. I think that the recording was successful while I was ripping the Blu-ray. I don't think my computer couldn't handle doing both of those things at the same time, so I will make more of an effort to do that in the future. But that was great. I was really quiet for most of it because, I don't know. I was honest, like I was saying earlier, I was about to turn the fucking movie off. Man, I really, in spite of being bored for like more than half of it, I really connected with those last 30 minutes. So I was going to give it a 5 out of 10, but I'll give it a 6 just for those last 30 minutes because that was awesome. That was genuinely amazing. I got to watch this guy's other stuff. Died in 2016. Rest in peace. Certified Copy. People speak so highly of that. Yeah, I you know, now with this said, I think I will enjoy Taste of Cherry more, but I don't think it'll be like a 10 for me. I don't think I will get to the, I don't think I'm going to be able to do that. Yeah. So, but I'm like Someone in Love. YMS said that one was good. Certified Copy said that was good. He said they were very slow movies and they're not for everybody. And yeah, I'm excited to check this out. My arm is hurting just from holding my phone. But let's do Homework. Is this the only movie called Homework? Yeah, let's give it a 6. And then I'm going to say, I'm just going to be honest. The last 25 minutes were awesome. Exclamation point. If you want to have kids, comma, this is an obligatory watch, period. Once you start getting bored, though, comma, don't be afraid to just skip to the 50-minute mark. And then come back to that stuff in between the 50-minute mark and the stuff you watched in the beginning, period. Not 15-minute mark, 50-minute mark. Yeah, okay, that was cool. Thank you for watching that one with me. Dude, we watched some, we're chopping off the YMS, the YMS highlights right here. We watched some Haneke. We watched some Kiarostami. And we're probably going to keep going with both of them. Not immediately. I want to kind of diversify my palette. I want to watch anime. It's been a while. We'll watch an anime soon. I'll upload an anime. I was ripping Tekkon Kincrete on my computer. But I think I'm in the mood for One Piece. I might watch some One Piece right now. All right. Thank you, guys. I'll head out. Bye-bye.